Apple's new powerful iPhone 17 Pro Max comes unlocked with a lot of great features and a lot of great things that I feel like a lot of people will like. In this video, I'm going to give you my first impressions and my highlights of the iPhone 17 Pro Max and why exactly you should buy it and why exactly it should fit your life. One of the number one things that I knew that I was never going to argue about with this phone is that it was one of Apple's best designs. I've had the iPhone 17 Pro Max Cosmic Orange for about give or take 2 months now. I didn't exactly get it when it dropped, but I actually felt like this was one of Apple's best designs because of majority of the battery life. That's one of the things that I like on it the most. But let's get into a quick price breakdown of what you'll be paying for if you get an iPhone 17 Pro Max. So number one, we already know like storage size and stuff like that. If you're one of those people that like to take a lot of pictures, you need to be going to a 512, 1TB, or 2TB. Me personally, I have a 2TB because I own an iPhone 17 Pro Max, I own an iPad, an iMac, and a MacBook, and also another phone that actually is connected to the same iCloud. So I have to keep a lot of storage on my phone in order to get the capability and in order to upload videos like this one to you guys, because I'm not the type of person that likes low storage and everything. And like what I do for work, like I see that problem every day where people are still going off of 64GB phones or 128GB phones, and they don't know exactly what phone they want to go with, but they're wanting to go back to the same storage size. So if you're one of those type of people, you need to be putting in the most work towards storage size, because these is one of those phones where Apple actually upped it, because you know they only used to do the 1TB. Now they do the 2TB because more people are running out of storage. So if you're thinking about getting this phone or any other phone, you need to definitely be going with a higher storage size, because it comes like built into the phone and it's more bigger than ever. When they threw the extra 1000 on there for the 2TB, I automatically knew I was going to get that phone. But as far as price range, if you're looking at a 256GB, you're starting off with the iPhone 17 Pro Max at about $1,199 and 99 cents. If you're one of those type of people that pay for your phones outright like me, that would be a different story. Now as far as mine was almost close to $2,000 when I got my 2TB. I was completely okay with paying for that because I didn't want to be one of those people, because I came from a 16 Pro Max. So when I came from my 16 Pro Max, I had a 1TB, but my 1TB was running out of storage very, very quickly. And you might ask, like, how do you run out of storage that quickly on a 1TB? Y'all, it's so easy when you're doing stuff like this and you're one of those type of people that like to content create, because I have to upload videos to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, things like that, and Facebook as well. And I have to keep a lot on my hard drive. Now I don't keep necessarily everything on my hard drive, but I keep little bits and pieces of what I'm going to do in my phone. With this phone, you're going to get 4 amazing features, starting off at the A19 Pro chip. The A19 Pro chip is one of those chips that process faster in the phone, and this phone also has a cooling system in it, so if your phone ever gets too hot, it won't stay too hot for long because it's powered by that. Also, you'll get the same performance with this phone. I cannot tell you how much the performance has made a difference on my phone and actually just getting to know it a little bit better on there. As far as RAM, you'll get 12GB of RAM with this phone, no matter which color you get or which gigabyte size you get. And last but not least, the iOS 26 and the Apple Intelligence, which is available to other phones, but it's much more better on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It runs on iOS 26 and is full of great features. Now, I know y'all are probably waiting on this part, and I know exactly what y'all are thinking. Get to the part. Camera. As far as your camera, you get a Profusion camera with this actual phone. The device that I'm recording off of right now is the 17 Pro Max. So the 17 Pro Max does come with a new layout, whether it is in cinematic mode or if it's in the actual video mode. As far as zoom, you're looking at a much more bigger zoom on this phone. This phone zooms in a lot bigger than any of Apple's phones that they've ever had. I can honestly say the zoom has helped me capture some of the most powerful images and has helped me get a lot of more things together in my pictures. The zoom will probably be one of my favorite features that is in the camera, but honestly, I really do like this new feature that they have right here where it goes like full on. So if you're thinking about buying an expensive camera to record some content, get an iPhone 17 Pro Max, pick up that phone, get your aperture rate looking right and get your exposure rate looking right, and you can have your camera looking just like this. As far as your front camera comes with a 18 megapixel front camera, just like this one. So like I said, your quality is going to look much more better on it. Another one of my favorite features on it is center stage. Center stage is something that actually captures the images in full capability, and you get everything out of it. Also, you get dual capture with this one too. So while you're recording a video from the back, you can actually record it while it's sitting at the front, and it'll process the video all together. Dual capture is one of the things that has kind of saved me a lot of time from getting like both point of views, and then I'm getting like a bigger point of view with that one. As far as your design and display, you're going to get a lot of design and display with this phone. As far as color matching with your camera button to the actual phone that you get. Now, Apple has known to do this, but I can't lie. An orange capture button and an orange action button is something that I do like the best about this. As far as your durability, it is protected by the most durable ceramic shield that you could ever get your hands on with an iPhone 17 Pro Max. And then back to display, like I said, it's OLED display, so like I said, you get that brighter and you get that bigger capability with this phone. Last but not least, and I feel like I can freestyle off of this because I've been scripting for the longest, as far as your battery life on this, your battery life on this is something so cool. I feel like my favorite features within the battery life is the adaptive power charging. So basically when your phone gets really low, it adapts your phone battery so you can run off of it a little bit better. I can tell you off of the time from when I wake up at 7 a.m. to the time I fall asleep at night, and I'm not one of those people that fall asleep at night early at night. I'm like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. This battery lasts a long time. It can actually hold 10% for up to like almost an hour. The efficiency of this, and I thought I was tripping when I got this phone because I was like, I could have sworn I haven't put this phone on the charger all day long. Another thing, it has a countdown feature at the top, and I don't know if this is iOS 26 or if this is something different, but it actually has a countdown at the top whenever you'll reach a certain percentage. So literally, now I will honestly say, as far as charging, I'm not one of those ones that use like a 30 watt power block. I'm more of a 95 watt block because I like high performance within my battery. So that is what I use, and then I use a fully braided cord. It's 2mm, and Apple does sell it. Other phone companies sell it and stuff like that, and other charging product companies and tech companies. But I will honestly say, like, if it's not Apple that I'm charging my phone with, I'm not charging my phone at all. I don't do the rinky dinky chargers. I don't do none of that. I feel like your phone is going to perform better if you use the products from the actual phone company that you are purchasing it from. So if you are watching this and you are wondering why your battery life is sucking so much, it is because you are using the wrong chargers. Charger life in your phone is something that you need to keep in mind. Regardless if it's my Apple Watch, my iPad, my MacBook, my iPhone 17 Pro Max, or my iPhone 16 Pro Max, or even my AirPods, everything is going on an Apple charger in my house. I don't even play that. Like, if it's not even Apple, it's probably Belkin, but those are probably the only two that I'm going to choose from. I'm not choosing anything else. Oh, and a new one that I have chosen is Beats. Beats is actually high performance with it because it's actually like an Apple company. So like I said, as far as battery life, you need to be charging with something that is going to help your phone perform better. Performance in your phone is something that I feel like I live big around. Performance in all of my devices is something that I feel like I live bigger around. I feel like Apple products should go with Apple products. Other products shouldn't go with other products. Now, as far as, like I said, if it's my desktop and it's an HP, of course, a wireless keyboard or something from Amazon is going with it. But like I said, if it's Apple, Apple's going with it. Like, I don't even play around like that. And I've been like that my whole entire life, because I feel like if you are going to get the best out of your phone, you need to have something that is going to let your phone perform at its high peak. High peak in your phone is something that is much more important as far as like sound and everything else. I feel like your phone performs better off of the actual battery charging and the actual battery cables that you're actually keeping on your phone. To wrap up this video, I hope this is a very helpful guide, and I hope this gives you a lot of tips and things that you've been searching from, regardless if you're getting any 17, but specifically 17 Pro Max. I just honestly feel like this video should help you with choosing everything. Remember what I said about battery, remember what I said about display, remember what I said about brightness. If you're one of those people that you need an upgrade on your phone, this is probably the best time that you want to get an upgrade so you can catch some of Apple's best features. I'll catch you guys in the next video.